Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Best Bite. Today I want to show you how to make a veggie burger. More specifically, my Southwest burger, starting with 2 cans of black beans. And so we're going to drop our black beans into our food processor. And to that, we're going to put 1 pound of firm tofu. And once all that's in there, we're going to let the food processor run a little bit. And we want to watch the texture. We don't want all the beans to become purely like liquefied. We need some chunks in there so that texture of the beans can still be felt in the bite. So let's just take all of our veggie burger filling out into a separate bowl so we can flavor this bad boy up. And so the flavors we're going to look at are a little bit on the spicier side, using things like peppers and spices and chili paste. But before I get too far ahead of myself, we just want to make sure we continue to watch the texture and the liquids of our patty. So we're going to start with salt, about a tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half of salt, about a tablespoon of black pepper, and a tablespoon of Italian seasonings. Now to that, we're going to go ahead and add some more oomph. So I got 2 ounces of chopped up jalapeños. I have about half a cup of finely chopped cilantro, and I have about a cup of frozen corn that I've just let thaw outside. And I'm gonna drop all of that into my veggie patties, along with a couple squirts of regular yellow mustard. And also, to add a little bit of heat, we're gonna add some sambal oelek chili paste, just however much you like. And then we're just going to give all of that a good mix, let all the flavors kind of get to know each other and combine really nicely. Now we're going to add some walnuts. That's going to give us a nice little crunch and nutty flavor. And so we're going to take a handful of walnuts and just crush them up in our hand as we throw them into the bowl, and then let them combine with the rest of our veggie patty ingredients. You can also just crush them up in the food processor itself earlier, up to you. But we're just going to give that one more quick stir and kind of see what the liquid levels look like. Now that we got all this stirred up, we can take a look at what the liquid levels look like and add breadcrumbs accordingly. But it's going to be about a cup, maybe a cup and a half of the breadcrumbs. You just want to put enough breadcrumbs so that everything kind of combines and it doesn't get too dried out, but you can also then use your hands to manually form these patties without them completely falling apart when we grill them. So clean hands. Grab a good chunk of the veggie patty mixture and just roll it around in your hands. Have some fun with it. And then you're just going to pat it down a little bit and create your veggie patty. It should be about the size of the buns that you plan to use. Alright, now we're ready to grill this thing up. But before I drop the patty onto my frying pan, I'm going to go ahead and toast the buns first. And so I'm going to add a little bit of oil to my pan and let that heat up just slightly. And once that oil is warm, I'm going to put my bun onto my pan so that can toast. And we're just going to let it toast enough to get to a nice brown color, and then we're going to pull it right back out. Once our bun is nice and toasty, we can talk about grilling up our patty. And so in order to grill up our patty, we need some more oil into our pan, and then just grab our patty and put it right there into the pan. And you'll hear that nice sizzle as well, which is good. You want to see that sizzle. And you're just going to let it cook, let it do its thing for maybe about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Get it nice and brown. Let it cook all the way through on a medium-high heat. Don't rush it. But while our patty is cooking, we can get the rest of our sandwich set up. So I'm just going to add a little bit of lettuce to our bottom bun, as well as some green bell peppers and some tomatoes, a good amount of tomatoes. And then right on top of the tomatoes, I like to put a little bit more seasoning. And so to that, I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper, as well as a couple pinches of the Italian seasoning. That just gives me that last little bit of flavor. And I'm going to put some mayo, some vegan mayo on the top bun, along with some Texas Pete hot sauce. Gives it that Southwest style flavor. And here it is, our finished burger. That patty looks really good, well cooked, and you can see all that steam still coming out of it. Drop that top bun on, and you got yourself a complete burger. This one's really good. You need to try this one for yourselves. Thanks for watching.